Media Selection Committee meets on an annual basis. They take this very seriously, as I mentioned, and nominations take place, and then great discussions take place, sometimes very spirited at that. Well, this year, that was not the case whatsoever. This year was about the easiest thing we've ever done. And we don't talk about votes other than when votes are unanimous, or in this particular case, by acclamation. And each and every year, based on our bylaws, we induct one or two people into the Saints Hall of Fame. Well, the committee felt very clearly that there should be one this year to stand alone. The accomplishments are many, and I could sit up here and digress for about 20 minutes, but I think you know all of that already. You know, he's a Super Bowl champion, a three-time NFC championship game quarterback, also, of course, Super Bowl most valuable player, 9 playoff appearances, 7 NFC South titles, 2-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 13 Pro Bowls, 5 All-Pro teams, retired as the NFL's all-time leader in passing yards, and there's never been a more accurate passer in NFL history. You know, he led this league 6 times in completion percentage over the course of his career in respective seasons. And as for awards, he's won them all. Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, that'll happen this year, aside from the Saints Hall of Fame. The Art Rooney Award, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, the NFL Comeback Player of the Year Award, thanks Dr. Andrews. Also the Bart Starr Award, the Burt Bell Award, the George Hallis Award, the NFLPA Alan Page Community Award, and I guess that's probably enough. He's probably tired of me saying all of this. So with that, please welcome our lone inductee into the Saints Hall of Fame to be inducted later this year, number 9, Drew Brees. Drew?
All right. Well, first off, this is a tremendous honor. It's always great to be back in this building. Obviously, we're no strangers to New Orleans or to the Saints facility here. I feel like we're back here about 8 to 10 times a year. And in fact, if you're wondering why my boys' heads are wet right now, it's because they were in the whirlpool, hot tub, cold tub, playing hoops with the guys in the locker room and running around on the field. So. This is like a second home, and it always has been. You know, as I looked at the last 10 or so years of the inductees into the Saints Hall of Fame, it just brings back a rush of emotions and memories when I see so many teammates that I had the great blessing of being able to play with. You know, guys like Jonathan Vilma, offensive lineman like Jari Evans, who is walking the halls here as a coach now. Carl Nix, Lance Moore, Reggie Bush, Pierre Thomas, Jabari Greer, you name it. So many, and so many to come. I imagine as I think the 15 years that I spent here from 06 to 2020 were 15 of the best years of my life. My wife Brittany and I were embraced by this city. By this organization, by Mrs. Benson, and by the unbelievable staff that, it's so great to just, I think, see the consistency, throughout this building. So many familiar faces, so many people that have been such a huge part of the success around here, not just on the field, but off the field and in the community. And that's why I feel like this organization has always been the standard bearer and setter for all of professional sports when it comes to the connection that a team has with its community. And I think we recognized that very quickly back in 2006 when we first arrived here. And we hoped that we would be able to make an impact, not just on the field but off the field. Never in our wildest dreams could have imagined that it would be 15 years and then we'd raise a family here, and all 4 of our children would be born in New Orleans and consider themselves New Orleanians. And now all of a sudden I have a son who's talking about wanting to go to LSU. So go Tigers. This is a tremendous honor, and I am so grateful to everybody here, and forever will be. Once a Saint, always a Saint. And I will be living and dying with the team every Sunday, as most of you will as well. And media, thank you guys for all your contributions through the year, and thank you for always being so supportive of us. And take it easy on us when times are tough, because we'll always face adversity, but that's where we come back stronger. I think we've been able to prove that time and time again. So